Try not to. Apparently people don't think you're fun or even human if you go to church every week. Unless it's with your family. I guess if all your family and friends are doing this. None of my friends seem to do that as well. Or today's generation. This is Bevel. That's Bevel Fair. That's the underground car park. This is the intersection. That's down there's the Bevel station, train station. I just walked from East Ipswich. I'd say it took me half an hour. It's 28 minutes. I've been filming this, and I was on the footbridge going over the railways at East Ipswich when I started. That's Pizza Hut. There's a news agency and a chemist and a fish and chip shop and a video store down that way. I don't know if I'll be still filming when I'm walking back here later on. I've got about, not sure, I've got an hour, 18 minutes, 8 minutes, 18 minutes, I might, you never know. Just, there it is. Wow. That's my doctor's surgery. I don't like going there. Bendigo Bank. This place has gone through a lot of changes. That car park was never had that part. That's only, I'd say it's been there within the last, since the mid to late 90s. I'm not too sure. I actually, I had a job here not long after I left school as back dock worker, store person at Woolworths department store. I was there for a couple of months before they decided to get rid of me. Thought I was too slow. Never been able to hold on to a job until I joined the railways, which I had for almost 10 years. I'd served there as a porter. Had some problems when I was working on the public railway stations with passengers, and I was soon moved to freight at a depot that didn't deal with the public. This is really fairly new, this Red Rooster. It's closed as well. Can't use it. There's Dick Smith. Red Rooster. Yeah, closed. Big W Woolworths. That's this is the sign. There's more car park here, and in the direction there's the entrance over there. Big W. This place is like a graveyard to me. The whole Ipswich. It's like, ever since I came back from Sydney, it's kind of died. And that place called Riverlink, though I love going there, I think it's actually sucking all the it is sucking all the life out of old Ipswich, which is on the same level. Well, on this side of the river. A lot of the stalls are shutting down. There's a cinema. I'm not sure how much longer it'll stay open. And the mall. There's only the train station and a few shops around it, and a pub or two. There used to be a few nightclubs. One of them was Easy Street. It's been replaced by a gymnasium, which I don't think I ever even want to go there. I'll just walk up here. Bendigo Bank. Yeah. Yeah, this place is fairly new. There used to be a Pizza Hut where that pet store is with the yellow front. A Pizza Hut. As I actually remember going for a job there too in my younger years. They don't have any actual Pizza Hut restaurants except for that one on the corner, near the corner next to the KFC. It's more of a takeaway. It's not the same thing as the old Pizza Hut restaurant. It had a certain atmosphere about it that was kind of warm, family. You could take your family there, and there was they put out a smorgasbord of pizzas, different pizzas, and you'd only have to pay about $10 or $20, and it was all you can eat. It was like that all over. They had Pizza Hut stores in Sydney nearly 14 years ago, and they've been closing them down there too as well. There's a place called Karingbar near Cronulla that there was one I used to walk to from the caravan park where I used to stay at, and not long after I moved out, it had they emptied the place. It was they were selling clothing there, sort of. It was one of those second-hand clothing places where you could buy it real cheap. And I looked for other places on the map where there are Pizza Huts, and they were shutting down practically everywhere. I think there's still one in the main street near Town Hall in Sydney. I think it's on George Street, if that's what it's called. George, I'm not too sure. Across the road from the main cinemas, but that's not here. And I might come back here in the morning and get my hair cut. I'm not too sure. There's a place down here somewhere I've never been to before. Otherwise I'll go to Brisbane and get it done. Caravan, the parking place, it's fairly well lit and deserted. There's no life around here. It's dead. The police beat. They should be operating that 24 hours. I wonder if they are in there. Proud to serve you. What is this? I hope that place looks like they're moving. But I'm looking for a place around here. Video easy? What is this? How do you get movies from this place? No, I don't. I don't want to waste my money. I don't get our videos anymore ever since we got cable TV. Wow. It's all lit up, but it's closed. This is the place where I could get my haircut. Yeah. I'll walk around. Ugh. Ah, yes. Terry White, chemist. There's a car there. I'm sorry if this is boring you. I just thought it might be interesting to make a film of. Could be more interesting if I was with friends, but going out on the town. I meant to do this on St. Patrick's Day, which certainly was more interesting. But, post office. There's another one down the road, close to the station as well. It's more of I think they handle bigger stuff there. It's more of I think it's more of a depot. They only have a small office, so. Some electrical station. Wow, they're playing music. Oh. Look at all the trolleys. The empty car. Batteries. Ipswich batteries. Oh. I didn't know they had a servo here. There's actually just one on the corner as well. There's no shop with it though. Well, there might be. Might be open too. Yeah, there's a shop here. Looks, no, it's closed. No, it's Woolworths. What is it? Must be self-serve. You stick a coin in. This place here, that's where I worked. It's all closed in now. It used to be, there used to be a wire fence around the docking bay. Just a wide enclosure where, and bit of a runway for the trucks. It was hectic work, and I couldn't keep up with it all, especially during Christmas. For rent. Ever thought about living in one of those? Maybe if it was fitted with air conditioning and windows and a proper door. I think I could. If I had a couple of them attached and fitted for living, they'd have to be what's the word? They'd need some sort of what do you call it? Something to protect me from the heat. Aside from the air conditioning, but not sure whether I'll be ever ever be able to afford my own house, other than my father's when he eventually passes. Yeah, I think it was this one. Looks different now. It's all cement, where it used to be just wire. And the runway looks bigger. Some talking over there. "43 minutes. Big W. See the pet barn? Used to be Pizza Hut. And like I was saying before, you can't actually beat the warm atmosphere of the place. The old restaurants, rather than the takeaway, the Pizza Hut takeaway restaurants that have taken their place. One in town and one on the corner next to KFC. Yes, I don't always go walking here. I'll stick to the light. Even though it seems quiet, you don't know. Bit sneaking around. I think I adjusted the zoom. Oh, that's better. The pet barn. It used to be one of those shops where they sell everything cheaply. I forget. Crazy Clark's. That's what it was called. They use the same building, of course, but there used to be an actual Pizza Hut building here. I remember there was one in Sydney that was vacant as well, in a place called Beverly Hills, next to a cheap picture theatre where you pay less than $10 to see a film. Practically only $5, between $5 and $7. More if you wanted drinks and some junk food. But I used to work on the intersection up the road from there. It was on King George Road, King George and Stony Creek Road, washing the windows of cars for about $2 a window. Sometimes I get more, $5. Sometimes they just pay you to leave their car alone. Sewing machines. I must take I think there's a seamstress here. There's an old seafood shop. I wonder if they're closing that as well. Yeah, it's for rent. I used to get seafood, fish and chips here when we'd visit my grandparents who lived down there. This is on Burgeon Street. My grandparents on my father's side. They're both passed on now. I have no grandparents at all. All my grandparents on both sides have passed on. This is the pub. Not sure if it's open. Not sure if they'd let me in the way I'm dressed. If it was. The Prince Albert, I think it's called. Open. Laundry. It's a strange thing, but when they moved out of the house, It was uprooted, physically moved to some other place, location, or just demolished. Anyway, I was told it was moved. I'm not sure where, but we used to have all our Christmas gatherings there. Just us and the family. Those are some memories. It's not the same now. When they moved the house, they just made the vacant block where it was into extra car park. I think this is it here. I'm not too sure. Yeah, and we used to park our cars here, and there wasn't this hedge. There were just some trees. There's a macadamia nut tree in the backyard. And the house was 2 stories and very old. I couldn't say what type it was, but it was mainly wooden. Not a Queenslander though, but very old style. Very warm place sometimes to be. Yeah, I'm walking in the backyard now. Down there would be the house. This would be the backyard, and there would be the macadamia nut tree. I think they actually it might be here, because there was a house behind us which must have been uprooted or demolished as well. I'm not sure what's here. There was a fence here on this side. Actually, that might be it. I'm not too sure. Or that could be the house next to it that was also moved. Yeah, it's just vacant lot. I thought it might be the car park. It's hard to say. It's been so long. Whoops. I'll see if the pub is open. That might be much better than... I'd much rather go to a pub. Oh. Harry Brown. It's a bottle store on that side. There's a bit of a restaurant here, but it's a pub around the front. I doubt it's open. See, no place is open. The whole place is dead. Don't know about my haircut. I did say I was thinking of getting the mullet, an extremely, sort of like a crew cut, where the hair's just left long at the back, and my beard completely removed, just leaving the a handlebar mustache closed by looks, but don't know whether that would look too unsightly. I do like to look good. Well, as good as it's possible for me to look. It's worth trying. Looking your best. Should I get my money out here? No. I should have... No, actually I should... Yeah, I'll get some money out across the road. Oh, there's a Westpac here. There's one at the... there is one at the shopping centre behind it, but this'll do. I'll just have to put the camera down, or I might have to turn it off while I'm using the bank. Possibly best I turn it off. So I'll say goodbye just for a few moments while I use this.